Did you guys know that the 85th best player in the NFL, Mac Jones, they clarified and said he's going to start a quarterback this week? Top 85.
The hell was that last week then?
That was losing by 20.
So that was Belichicking.
Were you preserving
because if they won by 20, we'd be in a different situation.
Trust me. Mac Jones, he's on a tight leash, dude. It's almost over for him. It's almost over.
Bailey Zappi.
Yep. Huh. I just want it's interesting though, right? Like that guy's the 85th best player. Really? He's a top 100 player.
Where was Tua?
He wasn't on the list.
What?
Yeah, he wasn't in the top 100.
You mean the quarterback that leads the league in yards per attempt?
Not on the list.
The quarterback, does he lead the league in yards? Oh no, he missed 2 games. So
no, he doesn't. Not anymore. But
right, he was his first 3 weeks.
Leads him in yards per attempt, though.
Yep.
Mac Jones.
I was a year off. Tell that bum Robbie I was a year off.
Mac Jones. What are we talking about here? This guy was like, oh, this guy's going to be the true best. He's not even. People are saying, oh, he's the best Alabama quarterback. Really?
He's not. He's like 4th. And I'm counting the quarterback coming out now.
Where was he on that Chris Sims list? Do we know where that bum's list is? Where did he have Mac Jones? I want answers, Chris Sims. You idiot. Speaking of Tua, let's hear from our lovable Dolphins quarterback. We love him. People are worried about him because he doesn't slide and he likes contact. And here's Tua Tagovailoa, basically in the most polite way, telling his coaches to kick rocks.
Obviously, had my coaches telling me we don't ever want you to do this. Obviously, I get that coming off of the injury and what had happened, prior with the concussion. But I don't know. To me, it's football. I mean, you go out there and, like, for me, I can see the first down in instances and want to do all that I can to go and get it. But I don't know. It's football. I want to be able to continue making plays that I feel, can contribute to moving the chains and helping our team. So, whatever it takes for me. But, then again, I'm going to tell you, I got to slide. I got to do all of that. But instinctively, it's I don't know. It's weird. It's like a weird competitive thing.
Wow.
You know what? And I'm a side with Tua from this standpoint. You have a better chance of protecting yourself when you go in like you want to go in. You understand what I'm saying? So there's never a time when I didn't have a confrontation that I knew was going to be physical. If I was going at it like I want to, that I can control where my body is and how I go about it. When you slide, you can't control if you slid quick enough and the guy hits you, if you duck and you accidentally catch your elbow. You see what I mean? So I understand what he's saying. The way he's doing it, and I wouldn't suggest he do it all the time, but I appreciate what he's saying. He has more control of body position that way than if he slides and has to rely on somebody else to let up. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. And look, you put a stethoscope up to his chest and you're going to hear barks because he's got that dog in him.
Oh, my goodness.
Point.
No! Oh, no! Oh, absolutely not.
No, it's actually true. Like if you put a
Ghostbuster.
What?
Ghostbuster. If you're a ghost and you eat a piece of candy, shouldn't it go right through you?
No, dude. I'm telling you right now. Like if you put the stethoscope right up to his chest, this is what it sounds like.
No.
That's Tua. That's his
No.
heartbeat, dude.
But keep in mind, it's more like this.
No, it's not, dude. What are you doing?
He's not that big.
Nah, it doesn't matter. It's not about the
look.
size of the dog in the fight.
Hey.
It's about the size of the fight in the dog.
Hey,
Daddy loves
now
you guys.
my dogs are barking.
Wow.
It's because Tua's heartbeat communicates with Zeus.
Even Scooby barks better than that, Leroy.
But I'm just saying, like, look, I don't have a problem with what he's doing. I think it's easy for people that don't play football, that aren't playing,
That's what I'm saying, dude.
to figure out what's the best position or the best way to protect yourself. But the only way to protect yourself is control the elements and the circumstances in which you are going to get hit. Do you notice when Tua gets hurt, it's from getting slammed, getting pushed back on his back, right? It's not from him deciding I'm going to run and put my head down and get as much as I can, right?
I'm really sorry about angering your dogs.
Yeah, now they're looking for this dog.
Is Tua in your house?
Yeah, is that Tua? Is Tua's heart coming over to play? Sorry,
But
just too
so-
much.
Yeah. So I get it. I understand it. But I think a lot of people don't. Like Mike McDaniel thinks that he's going to be safer if he slides, right? But guess what? How many checks have you seen ordered with the slide? And the guy
Bad.
just hits him anyway.
Yeah,
It's
Old
worse. Right.
old Flacco.
Right. So I would say football is a sport where, yeah, it's physical. There are a lot of contact, there are a lot of collisions, but you put yourself in a position where you can control the contact. For example, if he puts his head down, right, it usually means that the defender is in a less aggressive position. So it's not going to affect him as if he slides and that guy's still moving forward.
I was distracted by Dade South's comment.
What was it?
Lowry's X-ray would show hot dogs.
Point for Twitcher.
Lowry? Wait, was there anybody who talked about how fit and slim Lowry looked than you?
I thought I actually do think he looks fit. I thought I was noticing last night. I was like, man, his arms look good, dude. He's got it going on.
You're funny with that.
What do you mean?
Because you still think Baby Goat is swole.
Oh, he is swole. He is.
There's a difference between being fit and being swole.
He's both.
No, he's not. He's fit.
He is, dude. He's going to the rack.
He's
You're
getting
noticing
his body is starting to look like an adult NBA player and not a guy that just got into the league. That doesn't mean he's bigger.
Man.
It's getting some facial hair too. I saw that.
Yep. He's got that going on.
Yeah.
You know who
He
doesn't have
grows
facial hair?
like you. He
do
grows
you mean?
facial hair like you, sparingly.
Hero has more
Dude,
facial
look at
hair
this.
than-
Look at all this hair I got on my face just from a couple of weeks. If I would have let this beard grow, I would look homeless. Serious.
You gonna stay up all night for this one, Leroy?
Well, I have other pressing issues.
Like Barb?
No. So I went to use the bathroom and I realized that I had my earbuds in. So, they're live throughout my house. I tried to take them out and I have a hair entangled in one of them and I can't take it out.
Are you saying that you lassoed your earbuds to your ears because of hair?
Yes.
Is this the hair in your ears?
-1.
Yes.
He's got little ear gremlins. We got him.
It might be time to start removing them.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
ever
I
do some
told-
you don't do some ear trimming, dude?
Look at my face, dude. You see how fast this hair grows?
I mean, you're not a chia
I
pet.
mean, yeah, but I also don't feel that I should have to shave my ears like I shave my face.
Well, I guess
Well,
now you do.
Apparently, you should have done that, or you got to go to over the ear headphones.
I say forget it. Just keep them on for the rest of your life.
It's probably what's going to happen to us anyway, right? Like Elon Musk is going to put
Mhm.
chips in us. We're all going to be cyborgs.
Yeah, man.
You know, might as well just embrace it now. You got to jump on it.
Nice.
Mhm.
What?
Worth a shot.
A man who's not a cyborg, is more of a caveman, is Man Campbell.
Oh boy.
And I got to tell you, this Man Campbell speaking yesterday when asked about having to defend Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
It's gonna take more than one ass cheek and 3 toes.
Sounds a little shook. I got to be honest with you.
It is challenging, and it's when there's one that's that way, you can use some resources to help over there. Now by doing that, you take away from your run game a little bit, your run defense, and so now you're asking a lot out of your front. But when you got two, you're going to get spread pretty thin. So we got to be on. We have to be on point. Everybody's got to be where they're supposed to be. We need to find a little bit of disruption. I'll tell you what makes it difficult. It's one thing that they just have those guys and do what they do, but they do a ton of this fast motion snap. And so now they're already built up speed, snapping it on the run. And, and two, it gets rid of the ball very fast. That helps him get rid of it fast. You got speed and you're already motioning with tempo into your routes. So it's a challenge, but I like what we have up. Our guys are, they're excited about the challenge.
What are you calling timeout for? What are you calling timeout for?
Because his explanation made it sound like the Detroit Lions are playing the Toronto Argonauts. Right? Like they're 15 yards deep and they're getting a running start and running to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes they do that. I mean,
it's motion. They've been doing motion since getting a football.
Yeah, but it's scary motion because those guys are fast.
And they're going sideways. They're not going forward.
It sounds like that. It sounds like Dan Campbell turned on the film and was like, holy crap.
No, it sounds like he turned on a Canadian football game. Because
what is this?
But you understand that you can't technically in the NFL have speed into your route before the ball snapped. You can only go in motion laterally.
I feel like I've seen like Tyreek Hill do that thing though, where he's like in motion because he's so quick. He kind of can go up up already. Like he's in one motion because he's the cheetah and he's fast.
Again, the cheetah going sideways helps them. It confuses their scheme.
Yep.
But as far as guarding speed, if a guy's running fast sideways instead of running fast forward, I would be more terrified of Tyreek Hill if I'm standing in front of him.
Yeah, but you would agree that Tyreek Hill, we've seen those drills where he can like move his feet and hips. Like if has any running start, even if it was sideways, it feels almost like a running start.
Sideways is sideways, dude.
I don't think it is with him though, dude. He's like an alien.
Oh my goodness. Like,
by the way, did you guys see what he tweeted out?
No, I cannot believe.
What?
There's certain conversations that we have.
Uh-huh.
And I can't even believe I'm entertaining this conversation.
Hold on. Anybody has watched the Dolphins game? 305-567-0560. You're telling me you haven't watched the Dolphins game and felt like Tyreek Hill was already getting a head start because he's that fast?
Would you like to know the explanation as to why that is?
Because he's fast.
Sure. Because say if you have tight coverage on a receiver on your side, and then they motion another receiver over, right? So they motion Tyreek over.
Mm-hmm.
They immediately soften up and go to kind of like a zone. So that is what allows Tyreek to get that running start.
Right.
It's not because he's getting a running start on the route. It's because when they motion over there, usually the defenders that are playing press soften up, and that's what gives him the running start. Not the fact that he's running. If Tyreek is running sideways and not going forward, that helps you.
I don't think it does. Because, he's short, and so I feel like it's kind of like a sneaky angle, and so he's kind of moving forward, but you can't tell. I don't know, Marcos, don't you feel like that when you're watching Tyreek Hill?
Look, man, that guy's fast.
I'm right.
That guy's fast, dude. And he's
Wow.
faster than I thought he was.
Hold on.
So
And now they
I
got
just wait. I just realized that hood is purple. I thought it
Yep.
was black.
yeah, man.
So what are
Magicians
you,
can't have
Prince?
black capes. Nah, I'm a fortune teller, psychic guy.
Show him your crystal ball.
Nah. That's a later reveal. If you're listening to this on the radio, make sure you join us on Twitch, Miami 560 WQAM, for the reveal of my crystal ball.
Guy says, man, I was pumped when Tua put that shoulder down, chucking mother bleepers. F the concussions. I'm a football player.
Yeah.
That's how I felt too, dude.
Yeah.
And I kind of like how he just basically told Mike McDaniel to stick it.
Think about this. Most guys get concussed from either hits they don't expect or hitting the turf. Correct?
Right, back of the head, right?
Right. So how do you control that? I would say Tua is keep protecting himself more by doing it the way he did. Now, I wouldn't suggest you try to go head up with the guy, pick a side, right? But when you're moving forward, usually defenders soften up. They don't come at you full go because they don't want you to shake them. So they kind of get in a football position, which means that it eliminates some of the force that they can hit you with, even though they may make the tackle.
Did you?
When
do you
guys get knocked out is when they either don't see the guy or they get tackled in a way from the side where they fall on their back.
I am a little nervous because I saw that the Lions owner came out yesterday and gave old man Campbell the vote of confidence.
That
Which
usually means he'd be fired in 2 weeks.
Right. So it's either one of two things. Like, one, they're going to rally around him, and I'm worried about the old, those annoying football games where you don't expect you should beat this team. They suck.
Right.
But no, that now they rally the troops, or could be final nail in the coffin week for the Dolphins and Man Campbell.
Isn't it the funny thing about all of this is that they giving him confidence, but you think it's because they know that they don't have the talent yet? I think he's saying, hey, we can't blame Man Campbell. Jared Goff is our quarterback.
I mean, they got some pretty impressive skill guys, but yeah, Jared Goff is your quarterback. I don't know what you're expecting. When
Right.
Jared Goff is your quarterback, and you guys can't stop a nosebleed. Like, it's
I feel like their offense hasn't been the issue, though.
it wasn't the issue early on. The last couple of weeks they've stunk, but they are getting. I think they're getting DeAndre Swift back this week. He practiced, and St. Brown's going to be good. He has a fake concussion, so he's allowed to play.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well,
he has
true.
that Kenny Pickett concussion.
Yeah, he's got that Fugazi concussion.
Oh, okay.
Only Dolphins get concussions, dude. All right,
Only
get it right.
Dolphins quarterbacks too.
That's the only people we got to worry about with concussions. But I'm not worried because you know what Tyreek Hill tweeted?
What do you say?
What did he tweet?
JFig, you want to know what Tyreek Hill tweeted?
I
God.
was already going to turn on my microphone. Tell me, Tobin.
Leroy, you want to know what Tyreek Hill tweeted?
No.
Marcos, you want to know what Tyreek Hill tweeted?
Please, I need to know.
I'll tell you what Tyreek Hill tweeted. But first, I need to call it 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560 if you want to know what Tyreek Hill tweeted, because this is how you know. Look, he's already in motion. He's already going ahead. You don't. It's not a problem. Okay, we already got this handled because Tyreek Hill. He already got Man Campbell shook. You could hear it. You could hear it in his voice. So what are we worried about? What? I'm not a show pony.
What? What do you call it?
How is this show pony behavior?
I just want to know what Tyreek said, man. Now we're waiting on Howard to call us again.
Yeah, he's gonna tell us about his python, huh?
I'm so sick of that.
All right, I'll tell you what he said. Ready? He tweeted, this is good. I will be better.
Wow.
That's it.
It's all I need from him. It's really all I need. How can you be better than the
How
best?
can you be better than the best?
Goosey.
He's already number one. You know what that makes you? The Beatles. More number one hits. He's already number one, and he's going to be better than number one? What are we talking about here, dude? Why are you looking at me like that?
Goosies.
I will be better.
This is my
Oh my
co-host's idiot look.
Why?
Goosey.
Show your shirt.
That doesn't give you the goosies? His shirt says, this just in, you're an idiot.
That's perfect. I really.
He bought it just because of the show.
But I don't understand why. Well, like, what makes me an idiot about Tyreek Hill tweeting that?
I mean, like,
You just dismissing it? You don't think he can be better?
I think Tyreek, by the way he plays and practices, is always trying to be better.
So
it
you
goes
would,
without saying. He doesn't need a special announcement. You always give the feeling that Tyreek Hill is doing everything he can to be successful, or everything he can to be dominant. So that's something that you don't have to say to me. I can see it. I can see that dude putting the effort in and the work in.
So you do like it?
Things like that are said for people that have doubts.
So
I
you
don't.
Interesting.
And the fact
My
that
fancy is tickled.
you are excited about something like that means you question what this man has done up to this point.
No, that doesn't make sense at all. Like the fact that it impresses me even more that a man isn't just resting on what he's already done.
But but wait, when has he
He's
ever been
announced
that?
it.
When has he ever done that?
I
He's
don't know,
never
but
done it. So he doesn't have to make an announcement.
Well, he just
And
did.
you got all excited, like, whoa,
Why
the
wouldn't
man
I
been
be
doing
excited
it
about that?
however many years he been in the league.
The guy's leading the league in receiving, and he's going to tell me he's going to be better? Like, why wouldn't you be excited about that? I don't understand.
Yikes.
Very strange.
Way too much excitement for that. You like the excitement should have been maybe a 2 or 3, and you made it a 12 with your little antics, and you wonder why we call you a damn show pony.
Fan with
He's
good
about to do
access.
I'm not a
People
fan with
thing.
good access, though. That's not. What does that have to do with anything? Everybody has Twitter.
Look at me. I'm excited about what Tyreek Hill said. Woo!
You're just being a part. You know what you are? Can I tell you what you are? You're that referee who called the technical foul on Caleb Martin last night.
Wow.
You're a party pooper.
It's an insult.
You
You
know
ruined
what
the
you
fun.
are? You're the after and the before and after of Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry's a fat white guy now.
No, but Chauncey, or as Dave South said, Chunky Billups. He don't look like the guy that was on TV. He got grays. That coach is kicking his ass, ain't it? He don't work out.
I love the fact that he's tweeting that out. Guy says on the text line, you guys can text us 305-567-0560 on the Kendall Toyota text line. Also get the feeling that Tyreek likes telling you everything. He does like to talk.
Yeah. Bro. Could you imagine him and OG having a conversation? Because OG's a big bro guy too. It'd be like 30 bro. No, you bro.
Brofest.
Yeah.
Take a break. Back after this.